Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here along with Jen.
Hello.
Coming to you live from deep in the heart of Texas and Houston. We have a problem. Today we are here at the Houston Space Center. Jen was coming down here to meet me in Houston, and she told me there's some things she wanted to do as well, and one of her top things is she wanted to see space. She wanted to see space. So I said, Jen, we can't go to space. That's impractical, but we can go to the Space Center. We can learn about space. We can see big rockets, spaceships, space shuttles, that sort of fun thing.
I wore my space shirt.
Oh yeah, Jen was looking for a space shirt today.
I was like, do I have something space related? I'm like, oh, of course I do. What? Yes.
Her space-related Star Wars shirt.
Yes.
I wonder if you'll see anything, any lightsabers here today.
Ooh, maybe.
At the Space Center. But yeah, we got a tour scheduled here in a little bit. I think they're going to take us to Mission Control, if I remember correctly. But let's head in and see what sort of space there is inside of the space.
I love space.
You love space?
No, and like a serious thing, like space is scary.
So, oh yeah, I don't like to think about space too much.
Yeah, like the
where they're
thing
like,
where they compare planets. Like,
where they're
it gives
like
me
a million
existential crisis.
They're like 100 Jupiters can fit in the sun, and then a million Earths can fit in one
like,
Jupiter.
I
mean nothing.
So, like,
I'm an insignificant.
I'm assuming I'm gonna leave here being like, I'm very small, but I'm also very excited.
I'm an insignificant speck on a has-been planet being orbited by a cold and indifferent sun.
It's the scariest thing in the world. But yay, space!
Yay, existential crisis.
I know, that's how I
Follow us.
Yay!
All right. Oh, look at this. And look at this here inside the Space Center. They're celebrating the Lunar New Year. It is the year of the snake. Oh, look at that. That's pretty fun. Apparently you can make a wish on the tree. You're gonna make a wish, Jen?
Yeah.
Can I show it?
Yes.
Jacob stops. Oh, come on.
Here, I'll put a happy face.
That's mean, Jen. there she goes, hanging Jen's wish on the tree.
Oh, it's official.
It's official?
Oh,
so we have a tram tour scheduled in a little bit, but it's kind of hard to just figure out where to start. There's just all sorts of space things surrounding us everywhere. You enter in this big room, and just in all angles, there's different space things, and dancing balls, of course. Over here, there's a big moon. Let's take a look inside the Phase 2 Gateway Habitation model up here. All right, Jen, watch your head.
okay. Is this where we're gonna live?
Yeah, we're gonna live in space. Is that what you're gonna do when you get to space?
Recreating us living here.
Yeah, you got all this space equipment. Oh, where's the space toilet? That's the first thing I need to know. Here it is. Different pieces of equipment.
It keeps saying flushing. Is this the toilet you're looking
Flush
for?
water, flush iodine. I don't know. I know so little about operating a space vehicle.
But look,
Portable water dispenser?
it's NASA.
Did they misspell it, or is a dispenser just something I don't know about?
Oh no.
Maybe it's a space thing.
Oh, maybe. I mean, we don't know all this stuff.
Here you ask the question, what would you bring? What would you bring to space, Jen?
You.
Aww.
Aww. I was also gonna say Animal Crossing because now I'm addicted.
Oh my
I
gosh.
chose you first.
I think I would also bring the cats.
Oh.
I think they would like.
I
I think they would like to float around in space.
I think they would too.
It's like over here we can head into Mars. Here's space crops. You can grow some plants on Mars. What are they growing in there? Maybe some parsley and turnips. Well, let's see what the weather's like on Mars. It's sunny and there's no wind.
Well, it's just sunny and no wind.
There's little interactive exhibit on spacesuits.
I think it's really fun.
So you're suiting up your astronaut there.
You can choose a football helmet.
A football helmet.
But it's not very good against the pressure or life support. It's not good at anything.
It's good at weight, I guess.
I guess so. What's the other?
I think a football helmet's probably not. It's not good because you'll die because your face isn't actually covered.
There's a big air hole.
What's this air? Is this a scuba?
That's just a helmet.
It's just a helmet. What's this?
Helmet.
Oh, that one's better.
That's a fancy. Yeah, that one's better.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's the best, I think.
That's the.
It just says helmet. I like the traditional fishbowl helmet.
You like it when your head is just like a big light bulb?
Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of spacesuits.
Try out the different gloves here.
It's Mickey Mouse.
You can actually put Mickey Mouse gloves on your astronaut.
That's not good either.
It's probably not good.
Oh no.
Oh, so you can put cowboy boots on. Let's make the dumbest astronaut ever. So he's got cowboy boots. He wears Mickey gloves. He has a football helmet. And what suit does he have?
All the suits are pretty standard.
The suits are pretty standard.
Oh, that one's terrible though.
This one's bad?
Oh no, it's all red.
All right, so there is the world's worst astronaut. There's gravity differences. This is the Earth suitcase. Oh, it's pretty heavy. Mars suitcase. Oh, that's nice and light. I wish I was on Mars. That would be so easy to carry around my luggage.
Yes, that's dramatically different.
That's the difference between my luggage and your luggage. You have the Earth luggage. Oh my God, Jen packs so much stuff. And then mine's all nicely light and bagged.
You can't even be mad. Yeah, I mean, you're correct.
Jen, do you want to touch Mars?
Yes.
So there's a piece of Mars in there, but you gotta put your hand up through there. What's it feel like?
A rock.
It feels like a rock. Well, Mars is made of rocks.
Well, then I guess I'm correct.
Let me see if I can get in there. Oh, it's like kind of rough. Like a rough little rock. I wonder if I'm gonna get strange Mars powers from touching Mars.
Like Mars Attacks alien.
You're gonna turn into a Mars Attacks alien? Peeked over in the cafeteria here, and look at this. I was wondering, the pressed penny collectibles. We've got 4 different models here. Got the space shuttle launching, the astronaut. I think that might be the International Space Station there. But yeah, we'll get a set. We'll collect them all. Get 4 pressed pennies and swipe our credit card here and get cranking. So bonus, I got 2 extra pennies. I guess someone had not finished cranking all the way through on their last round of pennies. So I got some bonus pennies. But you know what? I don't need bonus pennies, so I'll probably leave 2 here if anyone else wants them. Yeah, I'll leave the astronaut in the space station there if anyone else wants to pick them up. And when I was getting my pressed pennies made, Jen's got some coffee over here at Grounds Control, because
to major coffee.
So it's like instead of like coffee grounds, and instead of like ground control, it's grounds control, like grounds from a coffee. Grounds control to Major Tom. All the places here in the food court have space-related names. Like the salad bar is called Galaxy Greens. The Velocity Grill, Deep Space Deli, and the pizza place is called The Outer Crust. And this mural in the cafeteria is pretty fun. Jen, did you get your space coffee?
It's not exactly what I thought it was.
What is it? Is that a milkshake?
It said it was a frap, but I didn't realize what I was ordering, apparently.
What is it?
I was thinking it was more like an iced coffee, but it's frozen. It's like a coffee slushie.
Like a coffee slushie?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like a milkshake.
Yeah, but, well.
You can't drink it, you don't have a straw.
I know, I need to get one. I'm waiting.
Oh, and look at this. You can get some Tang here at the Space Center. They call this beverage the Citrus Stargazer. It's Tang lemonade coconut milk blended with ice. This Tang was previously used by astronaut John Glenn in space when doing eating experiments. So how is it? You found your straw?
Yeah, it's more like a milkshake. It's not exactly what I was expecting. But
I don't know. I like milkshakes better than I like coffee.
It's a coffee flavored milkshake.
There you go.
So you may not like it as much.
Looks like it's about time to start lining up for our tram tour. All right, let's go hop on our tram. And our chariot awaits. Let's find us a good seat on the Mars tram.
We are now departing Space Center Houston and heading towards NASA's Johnson Space Center, which has been home of mission control for over 50 years. Now, back during the 60s, NASA was granted funding for a new field center that would eventually be known as the Lyndon B. Johnson Space Center. From and up through Gemini 3, everything was
look,
in control.
there's some Texas space steer over there.
Expanding rapidly to meet President Kennedy's challenge, we were eager to
Deer over there.
task of sending humans into space. There's other animals like rabbits, turtles, and even an alligator named Miko that you may have already seen by the creek back at Space Center Houston. One of these offices here represented the program.
NASA offices here.
Now today, Building 45 houses one of JSC's on-site libraries, filled with thousands of ebooks.
Heading over here to the Mission Control building. I love the old, cool retro building back here.
The font and everything.
We get to go sit in one of the actual control rooms here.
Please be sure that you're not touching any of the shelving. You're keeping your hands.
So you have like these vintage chairs from the 60s as we view the Mission Control room. You can peer into there. They even have ashtrays on the back of the chairs. Back when astronauts used to smoke all the time. Yeah, getting a good look here. You can see all the control stations. And you can see all the dirty ashtrays at every station. Back in the 1960s when everyone smoked.
This is the Apollo 11 descent, just as we experienced it.
Oh, look at
It is. Filter is go. Copy. Filter go. Altitude 5,200 feet.
Okay, all flight controllers, go
You
to
can see
go
all
for
the
landing.
equipment
Retro.
Go.
being operated.
Go. Control. Go. Telcom. Go. GNC. Go. Econ. Go. Surgeon. Go. Capcom, we're go for landing.
Eagle Houston, you're go for landing. Over. 7, 30, 15.
Attitude home.
40 feet down, 2.5. Picking up some dust. 30 feet, 2.5 down. Big shadow. That's one small step for man. One giant leap for mankind.
And as you talk to us from the Sea of Tranquility, it inspires us to redouble our efforts to bring peace and tranquility to Earth. For one priceless moment in the whole history of man, all the people on this earth are truly one. One in their pride in what you have done, and one in our prayers that you will return safely to Earth.
So now they let every row have a moment to get close up to the window and get their photographs and selfies.
I think that's really nice. A lot of places don't.
So a little side office here. Now's our chance to get a closer look. It's crazy to think these computers here got two men on the moon. There's probably less computer power in this room than there is in the cell phone in your pocket. You can see like coffee, ashtrays, got like a stopwatch, a lot of analog equipment. Yeah, the history here is insane. It's really pretty amazing that they preserved all this, kind of how it was, so we can appreciate it in modern times. Up here we have these little phone booth areas where I guess they can talk in private. Yeah, this shows how the room itself is a historic landmark. Here's all the different launches that were launched from that control room. Yeah, I love the classic furniture, even the classic trash can there. It's the National Historic Landmark. The historic Apollo 2 lunar landing occurred July 20th, 1969. And apparently this is actively used by NASA today. The building is still in use. It's their motto: confidence, responsibility, and toughness. Time to hop back aboard the tram.
Depicting the Apollo 13 crew exiting the heliport route.
So apparently the Houston Space Center alligator was out when we went by and I missed him. His name is Miko. We're gonna see if we can catch a glimpse of him on our way back. Yeah, there's the deer. I don't see him. Oh, there he is, there he is, I see him. Very tiny.
Oh, yeah. Take
Yeah, the little space alligator, it's a little tiny space alligator. Back into the Space Center. Look at this. This is the National Space Trophy. I hope someday that I can win the National Space Trophy. You see this astronaut here chanting, USA, USA, USA.
Yes, the white receipt when you got it. I remember seeing it. That's what I'm saying. Did yes.
Now that we've made it back to the building, I think we're gonna hop back on a tram. We're gonna go to the rocket park. Okay, this time we were on the Jupiter tram. Oh, I see Miko.
There's Miko. I see him this time.
Miko the alligator.
His little head's in there.
Yeah, he's a tiny guy.
It's also a wildlife preserve.
I saw
You see Miko this time?
Yeah. Little guy.
They said this is a nature preserve as well, and as you're like going around the buildings, there's just like deer hanging out, like in the parking lot. There's deer over there. Oh, we're going to the very loud space tunnel here.
It's the deer again.
Yeah, these deer have been hanging out all day. Definitely feel there is a strong emphasis on trams here at the Houston Space Center.
Everything is tram.
Basically, you have the main center, but all the different stuff you have to get on different trams to go to.
Yeah, we were gonna just get on a tram at here, like in between. It's like that you must return.
No, you
Get
can't.
on the tram.
You can't take the same tram, even though you drive right past it. You have to go all the way back, get on a tram, come back, take another tram back. So if you come here, you better love trams.
Do you love trams?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, well then, yay.
All right, we're gonna be headed in there. In the Saturn V building, and see the Saturn V rocket, which is a big, giant rocket. Okay, headed into Rocket Park. And of course, they wouldn't call it Rocket Park if it didn't have rockets. Check out this big rocket here. This is Little Joe. I'd hate to see Big Joe. And this is the Mercury Redstone here. It says this was one of the first rockets to actually get human beings to space. Man, wouldn't you be scared if you were strapped on a rocket and shot into space?
I mean, I don't think they just strap them on like Looney Tunes.
Well, no. I mean, they're probably in like a little capsule, but it'd still be terrifying. Like you're just being shot into space, like by a rocket. I mean, they use rockets for two things: shooting people into space and blowing stuff up.
It's true. This one was Alan Shepard. I did a report on him.
You did a report on Alan Shepard?
Yes.
What do you know about Alan Shepard?
He was an astronaut.
And
He was strapped to that rocket.
oh, he was strapped to that rocket. That one right there.
Yeah.
But the Saturn V is so big, they have to build its own building. So we're gonna go in there and see that rocket. It's a little jam here at the door because everyone is blown away by the size of the rocket.
Oh, really?
When they first step in. Is it big? I can't see it yet.
It's pretty insane when you first see it.
All right, let's. Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
yes.
see?
Yes, everyone like comes here like, oh my gosh! Look at this rocket! Yikes! That is a big rocket. So the Saturn V is the type of rocket that they first used to get man to the moon. I mean, I guess it takes a big rocket to get all the way to the moon. Apparently, it all just like comes apart. It's almost like a Russian nesting doll, where the rocket falls apart into teenier, tinier rockets until it finally lands on the moon as a teeny, tiny rocket.
There's like stages as it goes up and then it comes down. And now they can even get that like bottom part to come down like perfectly. Like,
oh, wow.
And it's amazing and I cry.
Yeah, you can see over here where it detaches. So yeah, it's like that rocket launches and then another rocket separates and launches from there. So it's more like a series of rockets, all like I said, like Russian nesting dolls tucked together. I can see this part separates from here. Yeah, just look at how many like little individual components. Seems like creating a rocket would be really complicated. You'd need like some sort of scientist to be able to do it. Actually go up these stairs here to peek inside the rocket where it separates right here. It's really big. Really big. And yeah, look at all these different cords.
I don't even understand how this is made.
All the way down here at the very tip of the rocket. And me and Jen are looking at this sorcery, trying to figure out how this all works. It just seems kind of like impossible. Like how they land. There's people in there, they land, and then they actually retain part of the rocket, which they use to get back to Earth. It seems, I mean, absolutely ingenious, obviously, but at the same time, like almost, it's hard for me to even wrap my mind on how all this is able to work. Now, here are the astronauts that told Houston that they had a problem. These are the Apollo 13 astronauts that had a miraculous rescue from their space mission that went awry. And you can see they're very, very happy to be back on planet Earth. All right, Jen, sing Rocket Man.
Like on demand.
Oh, I thought you liked Rocket Man.
I love Rocket Man.
Well,
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at no. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a Rocket Jen. Rocket Jen! No one knows the next verse of the song.
These are big. Imagine if these all just like fired off right now. And they just roasted us with flames.
Apparently that's me being ripped.
All right, head out this way for the trams. Oh, we're taking this little mini tram back?
That one doesn't have a planet name.
All right. Jen, I think this is the smallest tram I've ever been in.
It's very cozy. And cozy, I mean tiny. There's cow over it.
Yeah, you can see the Longhorn over there.
Freight 756 is the actual show carrier, doing several shows across the country.
So now we're going to be watching a lion dance here for the Lunar New Year. Oh, here comes the lion. Is it coming? Coming this way? Oh, here we go. Lurking over here. Hey, lion. Pet him. You want to pet him, Jed? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh! It's unpredictable. gosh! Oh, wow! Oh, can I oh, there we go. Oh my gosh.
Stay down, stay down.
Later. There. Oh, nice dragon. Or lion. A little horn. Oh, little mini lion. Jumping lion. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Whoa! I was not expecting to see this Lunar New Year celebration today here at the Space Center, but it's an amazing show. Now people are invited to come and take selfies with the lions. Hey there. Hey. Jen wanted to take a peek in the gift shop here. Is that a space dog? It's Laika. Oh, we may have to. So Laika is the first living creature in space. The Russians sent Laika up into space, and they had no plan to get her down.
Well, I just read about her like while we were waiting in line before. It's not a good ending.
Yeah, the dog dies, but I guess she's happy for her contribution to space. Happy to give her life as a dog for.
I made her go.
Oh, she's dead from going to space.
They said she only survived for like 15 hours.
Oh, poor dog.
She's happy right now, though.
The gentleman over there saw we were interested and brought us the full-size Laika. Laika, good dog. Good dog for dying in space.
Oh my gosh.
Like a little plushy rocket, too. Like he's got his...
I didn't know it in him.
Yes.
I love it more than anything in life. Look at this little fire.
Because he's got the fire coming out of his rear.
Oh my gosh.
He looks like a little penguin.
I know. Okay, this is what I want. I don't think anything will beat this. And you can get like it.
They also got like a little fuzzy space robot.
Yeah, look how funny.
There's planet Earth. There's the sun.
How uncertain this
the moon.
Like, oh no.
Oh, look at the sun, how fiery he is. What's that? Oh.
Who's this?
Is that
Saturn?
Is that Saturn or is that maybe Neptune? Oh, this is Uranus. It's got some shirts. I like this snarky it's not flat, we checked. NASA shirt.
This one's funny too.
Oh, Pluto, 1930 to 2006. Never forget. I've not forgotten about Pluto.
Pluto's still a planet to me.
Oh, look at this. Houston, I am the problem. Oh yeah, snarky space shirts.
Those are fun.
Actually, some really cool vintage shirts here as well. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that astronauts eat a lot of ice cream. Look at this, Jen. We have the world's largest oriented palisite. I don't know. Can we touch it? Please do not climb. I mean, I think you can touch. Yeah. There we go. There we go. So an oriented palisite is a meteor that doesn't tumble. It heads in one direction. So apparently it's rounded here on the top where that hurtled straight to Earth like that. With, I guess this is the back of the meteorite.
It burns.
Yeah.
Because it's all turned. In the
Yeah, it's all
yeah.
burned there. So that it just travels in one direction. And then apparently they're very, very, very rare. It says 99.9% of all meteorites are not oriented. Headed over here into the museum section of the Space Center. You can see the old spacesuits here. And this is like the cooling suit inside of the spacesuit. I guess it like pumps coolness into your body so you don't overheat in the big bulky spacesuit. See the podium here. JFK making the announcement that we are going to the moon. The different rockets here floating in space. There's the Mercury 9 spacecraft. Oh, I think I see an astronaut in there. Yeah, you can see that capsule above us. And this guy floating in space. So this is the Apollo 17 command module. This was the last manned space mission to the moon. So this whole thing actually went to the moon, which is pretty crazy. See the astronauts tucked very cozily in there. These are tools here that would be used to collect samples on the moon. It's like a little dustpan there to scrape up some moon dust. Here's Flight Director Gene Kranz, a flashy individual who would wear this stunning, besparkled red, white, and blue vest during important launches.
I like it.
And you can see the astronauts here, hard at work. They've got their video cameras on, filming the moon. Looks like this one's got some sort of lunar jackhammer where they're digging for samples. And over here is the Lunar rover, kind of a moon car that the astronauts here would use to drive around on the moon, a little moon cruising, kind of like a moon dune buggy, a moon buggy, if you will. And look at that, you can see up in the air, that blue Earth. It seems like that'd be pretty fun, cruising around in your lunar rover, looking at Earth shining in the sky. Oh, look at this huge vault here. This is where they keep the lunar samples. See them hard at work, analyzing soil samples from the moon. Oh, those look like little cupcake wrappers. Wonder if they're making some moon cakes.
Moon pies.
Different chunks of moon rocks. It actually shows here where on the moon these individual samples were taken from. And here we touched Mars earlier, now we get to touch the moon.
Oh, the moon is smoother than Mars, but it may just be from everyone rubbing it down.
Yeah, I think it's all worn down from all the touching.
Because if you look at the rocks, they don't seem that smooth, so. Smelling the moon.
Let's see what the moon.
It tastes like everyone that's been in here today. Now you,
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, now you have COVID. It tastes like COVID.
I was gonna say it tastes like cheese as a joke.
Oh.
Now you've got me legitimately concerned of why I just did that.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
why you do
I'm gross.
You are gross.
Oh my gosh, this astronaut has no head. Here's the Mission Control Councils. We saw them in the building earlier. Get a little bit of a closer view. Well, these ones aren't covered in like dirty coffee cups and ashtrays and cigar butts.
Burn marks.
This is the Apollo Soyuz docking module. You can see the astronaut coming through here. So this essentially was when they did the first joint flight for Americans and Russians, and their ships were not compatible. So this is basically the adapter where their two ships could connect and the astronauts and cosmonauts could work together. Oh, look, he's actually like reaching out for a handshake. It says here that this calculator was used as backup if the navigation failed on the flight. So, yikes. Is that what you want to rely on? There's the Omega Watch. And then this is called a Snoopy cap? Is it because Snoopy from Peanuts wore a hat like this? I always like looking at the space food, these freeze-dried foods that look absolutely delicious. That's rye bread. It looks like it's gotten a little crumbly over the years. Some delicious space treats here. There's some broccoli au gratin, some cauliflower with cheese. Oh, there's some space deodorant so you don't get too stinky while you're in a spaceship for months at a time. And this little plastic velociraptor has actually flown in space. It's a Hawaiian shirt worn by a space crew as they flew over Hawaii. Here's an ejector seat. I always thought the idea of an ejector seat was terrifying. Would you like to be ejected in a seat?
I guess in space it would be better. Like
You want to be ejected by a...
into space, like you'd float and be fun.
Oh yeah, everything's just great.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get ejected into space. That's what Jen wants.
It's better than onto pavement.
It's just better than being ejected onto pavement, I guess. We could head into Skylab here, America's first space station. Oh yeah, look at this. You can see that man there slowly rotating in the fetal position. This is what space travel is all about.
I wish I could float in here. There's your waste management.
Oh, there's the waste management system.
Yeah.
And then this is foot restraints, I guess, if you need to like strap your feet there to work on something. Now this whole thing's kind of crazy because it's meant to be used in space as a lab. And so there's like no real up or down. Like things are just built in different places where you can work on.
Food freezer
Where's the food freezer?
above waste management.
Why is the food freezer right next to the waste management tank?
I don't know.
Oh, we've come here into the... Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to walk in on your space shower there.
Is that why he's in the fetal position over there? Because everyone's been watching him shower?
I guess. Yeah, he's in some sort of like shower tube there. He's got his exercise bike right there.
Ooh, the experiment rack.
That's the experiment rack.
That's where you do experiments.
He's showering right next to the experiment rack.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
I
up
didn't
there,
realize that.
you can see a guy eating some space lunch. Eating some different like goos and puddings up there. Yeah, it's just like a whole like 360 environment. Oh yeah, there's the waste management compartment. So that's like their space toilet.
Oh, see, you wanted
They
to see the
sleep in this space coffin right here. Out here is Independence Plaza, where we can actually board a 747 that carries the space shuttle and board the space shuttle itself. You can see the nose of the Boeing there and the little space shuttle there on its back. Looks like you can take a elevator to get up there. We head in over here. Check out the seats in here. These look like massively comfy airplane seats.
very comfy.
I wish I could fly an airplane that had seats that comfy. So apparently this was a commercial jet at one point. It says they actually have a lounge upstairs, which looks pretty amazing. Although unfortunately we're not allowed to tour that. Dang it. Shows here how the space shuttle is launched off the top of the 747. There's the stress test. We can see without reinforcements here, the shuttle would squish the plane like a grape. With your reinforcement, oh, it can't. Okay, so these must be like, they have reinforcements in here where they cleared out, the passenger seats and built reinforcements so it isn't squished by the shuttle on top. See the wind tunnel here where the flight is tested. She can add weight. Oh, don't add too much weight. Oh, no. Remove weight. There we go. There we go.
Oh, the fan speed. Here, we have to
Are you
make it
controlling
super
the
windy.
super windy?
Super windy.
Actually, I'm gonna add a little weight there. There we go.
Super windy. Oh, it's going
Jen,
as
you're
high as it can
you're
go.
making it too windy.
All the wind.
Back here is the infamous black box where it records what happens, you know, just in case. All right, so I guess we go upstairs to see the inside of the shuttle. Back on the elevator. Headed up to the shuttle flight deck or the shuttle mid deck?
It's the shuttle mid-deck. We were just on the bottom. I'm a rocket.
Oh wow! You got your
At your
rocket.
service.
Where's Laika?
He's dead.
Oh
16
no!
hours.
Hey Laika, did you not survive the trip? Oh.
That still makes me very sad. I'm even like joking about it. This is very sad.
Okay, in to the space shuttle. This is the airlock in here. You can see the astronaut.
Roger that.
Here's the cargo hull. I guess it's just like an open area that they can put whatever they need into. This here is a satellite motor cradle. This US flag here is actually flown in space. All right, there's one more story. We're gonna head up to the top. Okay, up here on the flight deck. This is where they set up and pilot the shuttle.
Looks pretty simple.
Here you can look down on the cargo bay. Yeah, imagine how much space cargo you could put in here.
At least one box.
This is the White Room. This is where the astronauts get ready for launch. Now we already did one gift shop, but we're going to exit here through another one, the Space Center Houston store. You going to buy a spacesuit, Jen?
Yeah, I'm gonna be Commander Jen.
Commander Jen of NASA.
Yeah.
All sorts of different spacemen here. You got the shiny spacemen. You've got the space globe. Oh, it's snowing in space. You've got spacemen sitting on the moon as if the moon were a toilet. Little bobbly spaceman there. Oh my gosh, so it's an astronaut dressed as Santa? That's pretty amazing.
I said in one of my videos that I wanted to start getting more ornaments from places we visit.
That's a pretty good one.
And that, look, yeah.
Or Space Snoopy. Hopefully he doesn't die like Laika. What is that, Jen?
I think it's a hedgehog. It
Ah,
says it's a dog toy.
Dog toy? Oh, I thought it was like a space otter, maybe? It's a dog toy for dogs to chew on?
Yeah. Your space souvenir for doggies.
And you know what? I think I'm actually going to buy some astronaut ice cream. This is what I always remember, buying the Neapolitan ice cream. So yeah, let's get one of these. Yeah, what are space sprinkles? I don't know if this is official astronaut food. There's some NASA taffy. All right, Jen, do we got our space ice cream?
I was like, we're friends. I got a lot of compliments on my shirt today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the space people
Everyone
like
here
Star
loves.
Wars.
Oh, who'd have
Yeah.
thought that space people like that?
Hey.
Yeah, the Neapolitan ice cream. Can you open that up? Because I only got one hand.
I only have one hand.
I mean, you could put down the stuffed animal.
I can't.
Now, did you ever eat space ice cream?
Yeah, I had it from like the Science Museum as a kid. Oh, this one's on a stick. I never had it on a stick
On a
before.
stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember being like in like little bricks.
cubes.
Yeah.
that's what I had too.
Well, go ahead, take a bite.
I liked it when I was a kid. Like I actually liked it.
Is it cold?
No.
Oh my god. It made like a crunch. Was it good? And there's some ice cream.
Not bad. Good, it's strong.
It's got it's hard to describe that consistency. It's like chalky kind of. It does taste like ice cream.
I was gonna say, like, for low carb, it only has 22 calories. Like, if I was like craving something sweet,
Does it have less carbs?
only 21 grams of carbs.
21 grams of carbs per serving. I guess that could be worse.
Here, I don't know.
You gonna try the vanilla? The vanilla? I think I like the vanilla a little better. Let me try the strawberry. That really hurt my teeth.
You still have a tooth?
That jammed my front teeth.
Oh, they're still there.
What, my teeth? So I don't know. I don't think I would.
I can't bite it.
No, my teeth hurt. I don't think I would eat this for enjoyment.
No, I take it back. Oh, strawberry's pretty good. It's just really.
I mean, it tastes like ice cream, but it doesn't feel like ice cream. But
it feels like it's stuck in my mouth.
yeah, it's like weird. Like it's all like in my.
It's like coating my mouth.
Yeah, it's all like all over my mouth, like in the hole, like in the crevices of my teeth.
I'm somehow still eating it though.
But thank you guys so much for joining us here.
I can't get a strawberry piece off.
You can't get a strawberry? Just bite it. Just chop it. Oh my gosh! It literally just exploded. Are you okay? Are your teeth all right?
I caught some.
I thought that was your teeth exploding out of your mouth.
No, but look, I got it off. There's a lot on the ground. Look at him on me.
Yeah, you're completely covered in ice cream.
See, the thing is that this ice cream
In
you can
weird,
just brush off of you.
in weird room
The other
temperature.
one, like, stains your clothes.
Yeah, so I don't even recommend like going and eating normal ice cream or just not eating ice cream. But
I don't know. I don't think it's that bad.
I mean, I guess if you're in space, you get. I mean, I guess when you're in space and you're eating like dried carrots and like cans of like beef liver, then maybe this would seem like a nice treat.
Wow.
But thank you guys so much for joining us here today at the Houston Space Center. We had a lot of fun. It was pretty cool seeing like the historic stuff here, the mission control, the stuff that actually been to the moon. Very educational. I was not expecting to see a Lunar New Year celebration.
Oh.
I think they're celebrating the Lunar New Year because it's moon landing. You know, you celebrate how that all goes together. The dancing lions were amazing. That was a highlight for me.
You want the last piece?
Not really.
Oh, I would have eaten it.
There you go.
I still think it's good.
You like it? It kind of tastes like cereal almost.
Yeah,
A little bit like like dry cereal.
that's true. It tastes like not as sweet, but like the Lucky Charms.
Oh, the Lucky Charms
It's
marshmallows?
like the consistency of those.
Yeah, I would say that's the closest thing. Probably it's like giant Lucky Charms marshmallows. I always thought those. I'm like, I've had marshmallows. These are not marshmallows. Whatever they are, those little Lucky
Yeah, like
Charms
closer to this, I
candies.
It's all coating my mouth. Though.
Yeah, it really does coat your mouth. But thank you for coming along. If you do like these videos, please subscribe. Travel around the country filming roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun random stuff. Who's on my shoulder?
Oh, you can't
Is
even
that
see it in
Leica?
the video because it's over there.
If you'd like to help out the channel in other ways, consider contributing to Patreon. $3 or more gets you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also, in the Etsy shop, you can find enamel pins, press pennies, stickers, other fun stuff, and doing personalized messages on Cameo. And all, what?
You didn't mention Miko.
Miko the alligator? Oh, yeah. That was fun.
He was.
It's cool seeing an alligator.
Yeah.
A space skater. All right, all those things help keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this Saturn V rocket in the air. Until next time.
It's your time, rocket! Glow!
Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag. And check this out. Across from the Space Center, they have a Space McDonald's.